Sitaba abedel ngoy ita live la already
Ngoy ba rek la even the CEO amanya ka tara jemu wala tama mo bora kana ba shi yalla me be bidin da be le fa ko bidin da be wala ni mo bora kana ba
may ko check ni It's match day 3 of the Jarra West District Football Committee led Babu Akinte Memorial Football Tournament. And it is match day 3 from the Soma Mini Stadium and live on LSTV1 is a clash between Soma Sitaba and Dibba Oil. And this game, just as I said, is coming to you live from the Soma Mini Stadium and it is live on LSTV at the cabin. Parliament Fati Amindao, and of course, few minutes into the contest, the score is already 0-0. Soma Sitaba dressed in red shorts and blue socks, currently playing from our left to right, and of course Dibba Oil dressed in a mixture of white and green shorts and white socks, playing from our right to left. And Dibba Oil currently having Lamin Kamara as the head coach, assisted by CDO Dibba. In goal, Omar Job, Mod Lamin Sane, Taslima Jaju, Seni Sedi Khan, Mahmoudou Balde, Bamba Fofana, Alaji Job, Lamin Job, Keba Sane, Ibrahima Sane and John Gomez completes the 11 for Dibba Oil. And of course Soma Sitaba under the guidance of Lamin Sanyang and Musa Sambu starting this game with Bunja Jajusi in goal, Pabi Sane, Yankuba Dabo, Mod Lamin Jajusi, Mod Lamin Marena, Karamba Dabo, Amadou Dabo, Sidi Dabo, Suleiman Damfa, Pa Musa Manku and Omar Toure completes the 11. And just as I said earlier on, the score is 0-0. Central referee Dauda Kamara assisted by Yankuba Dabo, Alpha Jalo and Asa Dabo serving as the fourth assistant referee in this lively and entertaining showdown. Already Soma Sitaba currently having a set piece at a great position into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper nearly handled that, but already clashed with one of the offensive players for Soma Sitaba. The goalkeeper is currently down. Omar Job, tall and lanky custodian, currently being assessed by the central referee Dauda Kamara, and Dauda is currently having a word with the goalkeeper before giving any green light for the continuation of this lively and entertaining showdown. It is match day 3. Earlier on we have seen interesting scorelines in this year's Jarra West District Football Competition and the tournament named after late Babua Kinte Memorial. And already the tournament which started on Saturday with Heart FC getting the better of Sare Musa by 2-0. Black the Horse got the better of Pipeline, defeating them by 2-1. And here this afternoon from the Soma Mini Stadium is a clash between Dibba Oil and Soma Sitaba. The score is already 0-0. Dibba Oil having the team captain Lamin Job, and Lamin has been dispossessed. And now Soma Sitaba will use the chance to break, but unfortunately got the ball into the gloves of the shot stopper. Both sides will be hoping to win this year's competition, and Soma Sitaba are hunting for their very first trophy. Dibba Oil having a team in the 3rd division currently, after earlier on having a team that played in the 2nd division, started in the LRR 3rd division to 2nd division before the sale of the team to BSD Galaxy, and the team is now playing in the 3rd division of Jarra West, of LRR rather. And already it's a goal kick. Bunja, you see the short stopper for Soma Sitaba, who launches that ball forward around the center. Dibba Oil will use the moment to break, but Courtly caught out by the defenders, and the short stopper Bunja once again. And already the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up against Soma Sitaba, who are dressed in red shorts and blue socks under the guidance of Lamin Sanyang and Musa Sambo, whilst Lamin Kamara and CD Ocham on the technical dugout around the edge of the 18. Could this be the moment over the crossbar? That was definitely very close, but the central referee Dauda Kamara has pointed for a goal kick. That was a fantastic run on the far end by Dibba Oil Football Club, who started this game with Omar Job in goal, Modlamin Sane, Taslim Jaju, Seni Sedikan, Mahmoudou Balde, Bamba Fofana, Alaji Job, Lamin Job, Keba Sane, Ibrahima Sane, and John Gomez completing the 11. And Bunja Jaju, see the short stopper for Soma Sitaba, has already ordered his players to move forward in an entertaining and lively showdown. We will definitely get you the rundown of some of the games that have been played already. Heart FC got the better of Sare Musa by 2-0. Black Dragon the Horse got the better of Pipeline 2-1, and cross comes in, and this is a strong header into the gloves of the short stopper. That was of course an early scare coming from Pa Musa Manku, the number 10 for Soma Sitaba. And Black Dibba Oil to the team captain, not the best of combinations from Lamin Job to the player on the far end, John Gomez. Soma Sitaba will now have the chance to deliver. Fans continue to pile at the Soma Mini Stadium to watch this crucial showdown. And now Dibba Oil will use the moment to break, and the ball is too strong. Bunja, you see the short stopper gathers that ball with ease. Entertaining and lively from the Soma Mini Stadium. This is of course the home of Heart FC, Suokono, and some of the 3rd division teams playing in the LRR. But currently this afternoon is a clash in the Soma Nawettan of Jarra West District Football Committee, and the tournament is named after the late Babua Kinte in his memory. Soma Sitaba getting the throw in on the far side. Fantastic control. Dribble pass one, still trying to unlock the solid defense of Dibba Oil. The boys, or the petroleum boys of Jarra Soma, will solely drive it forward. Jajuse getting it down. Lamin, the team captain, trying to recover that ball swiftly. Lamin Job, the team captain for Dibba Oil, number 10 on his back. It has been a busy technical area for Dibba Oil, having Lamin Kamara and Sidi Dibba serving as the head and assistant coaches, whilst Lamin Sanyang and Musa Sambu on the technical dugout. Heart FC 2, Sare Musa nil. Black the host 2, Pipeline 1. Soma Sitaba currently nil against Dibba Oil. And tomorrow's fixture is a clash between Mishira FC and Pakalinding. Hotspur will face Sekunda United. Zurich FC will face Seno Bajonki FC. Algalfuta will face Daru United. Ginoy Warriors will face Justice Dodge Lions in some of the matches that will be underway at the Soma Mini Stadium in the 2026-27 Jarra West Soma Nawettan. And Jarra West is under the leadership of Dembo Yafa as president. And special thanks to Mr. Yafa and his team for constantly organizing the Soma Nawettan, giving opportunity to young lads in Jarra West to showcase their talent. And of course, this is why we have a lot of teams emerging from this area as far as divisional football is concerned. Heart FC in the top division, Suokono in the second division, AJ Soccer playing in the second division of Gambian football. And already this season we have seen the likes of Pipeline representing LRR in the promotion playoffs for a possible spot in the second division, but unfortunately crashed out. And now we'll have their chance once again, and will of course start from the LRR third division. And now Soma Sitaba will have the set piece just inches of the dividing line, dressed in red shorts and blue socks, whilst Dibba Oil in white and green shorts and white socks. Delivery partly headed, and team captain heads that ball down. Amadou Dabo. Amadou Rasoul, and now the chance for Dibba Oil to break. The Petroleum boys will use the left side of the defense in trying to penetrate. John Gomez with a swift one, but John's delivery was decently caught out by the right wing back for Soma Sitaba, Mahmoudou Balde. Will use the moment, looking for penetration around the edge of the 18. Could this be a moment? Fantastic defending coming from the boys in red color. Soma Sitaba, one of the longest serving teams in the ongoing Jarra West District Football competition. The tournament named after the late Babua Kinte, and it is the Jarra West District Football Committee late Babua Kinte Memorial Football Tournament, and it is the 2026-27 edition, where we're currently having a lot of teams currently battling it out for the crown. Cross comes in, fantastic header coming from Soma Sitaba, who are currently in Group C alongside Dibba Oil, Angalfuta, Daru United and Jifin FC. And in Group A we have Heart FC, Sare Musa, Hotspur, Sekunda United, Legacy Warriors FC. In Group B, Black the Horse FC, Pipeline, Zurich FC, Seno Bajonke FC, Medical FC. Group C, Soma Sitaba FC, Dibba Oil, Angalfuta Football Club, Daru United and Jifin FC. Group D, Mishira FC, Pakalinding FC, Ginoy FC, Justice Dodge Lions and BD Rangers Football Club. The score is already 0-0 in case you're just joining us. You are reminded that this is coming to you live from the Soma Mini Stadium, and the game is also live on LSTV1. Special thanks to all those currently monitoring this game live on LSTV on our YouTube handle. Around the center circle, it is now a chance for Soma Sitaba. Not for too long. Dibba Oil enjoying possessive display on the far end. Keba Sane to Bamba Fofana. Bamba has lost possession. Soma Sitaba getting it swiftly. The boys are currently enjoying great possessive display. They are very much cautious defensively. Amadou Dabo, the team captain, back to the goalkeeper Bunja Jajuse. Claps coming from the faithfuls of Dibba Oil and Soma Sitaba, as both sides will hope to secure maximum points in their first outing of the 2026-27 edition of the Soma Nawettan. Now the chance, Soma Sitaba with the chance to clear their line from a defensive setup to now an offensive option. The assistant referee Yankuba Dabo has already raised the flag against Soma Sitaba, and Dibba Oil will use the moment to break. That seems to be a clash between the player and central referee Dauda Kamara has already ordered the medical team to the rescue of the said player. In case you're just monitoring, Dauda Kamara is the central referee, assisted by Yankuba Dabo, Alpha Jallo and Esa Dabo serving as the fourth assistant referee. The score is 0-0, Soma Sitaba 0, Dibba Oil 0. Soma Sitaba in red shorts and blue socks, whilst Dibba Oil in white and green shorts on white socks. Bunja Jajusi in goal for Soma Sitaba. Pabi Sane, Yankuba Dabo, Modlamin Jajusi, Modlamin Marina, Karamba Dabo, Amadou Dabo, Sidi Dabo, Suleiman Damfa, Pamusa Manko, and Omar Toure completes the 11. And Dibba Oil under the stewardship of Lamin Kamara. CDO Dibba is his assistant. Omar Job is serving as the goalkeeper. Modlamin Sane, Taslim Jaju, Sedi Khan, Mahmoudou Balde, Bamba Fofana, Alaji Job, Lamin Job, Keba Sane, Ibrahima Sane, and John Gomez. His score is 0-0. Dibba Oil will now work on some defensive duty. It's a tussle around the center. It has been a fantastic beginning for both sides as Dibba Oil and Soma Sitaba trying to get the breakthrough. Using his pace, fantastic defending from Modlamin Sane, the tall and lanky central defender. Suleiman Damfa planning to effect that throw in, but has already handed the ball to the advancing left back, who was already down. The flag of the assistant referee is stayed down, and Dibba Oil will use the moment to break, and Dibba Oil will attack. And Judge, you see the short stopper leaving his destination to clear that ball partly. It has been a great contest, great possessive display, and of course, you might be seeing some of these players playing in the 3rd division before advancing to the 2nd or 4th division. If there's any chance of representing this country, we might have some of these players to become future national players. But the score is already 0-0 in case you're just monitoring it and you are live on LSTV. While I'm in Fatih, I'm in there behind camera operations. It's a corner. It's a corner for Soma Sitaba. Long one. Almost eludes every other player. And the Petroleum Boys, Dibba Oil, takes possession deep in their half. Fantastic defending. Not the best of controls. Soma Sitaba will use the moment around the center circle. Both sides are trying to be as cautious as possible. Team captain around the edge of the 18, Amadou Dabo, who seems to be an experienced player for the side. Dibba Oil doing some defensive duty, but not for too long. Dabo regained possession swiftly for Soma Sitaba. It has been a fantastic game, fantastic beginning coming from both ends. Who is going to win it remains to be seen. In the first 2 matches played, we have seen Hart FC defeating Sare Musa 2-0. Black the Horse defeating Pipeline 2-1. And now the chance for Dibba Oil to break. John Gomez around the edge, tricky and pacey with a lot of pace in him. As now the corner across comes in, fantastic header coming from Soma Sitaba, who are dressed in red colors against Dibba Oil Football Club, who are indeed very much cautious in trying to get things done here. In case you just it's a tussle between the players, and the player has been wrestled and rewarded by central referee, who is of course Dauda Kamara, assisted by Yankuba Dabo, Alpha Jabo and Esa Dabo. Esa is serving as the 4th assistant referee. And of course noisy background from the Soma Mini Stadium as fans continue to pile in to watch the crucial showdown. Soma Sitaba 0, Dibba Oil 0 is the current score. If you are just watching us Soma Sitaba is currently having a player, Sidi Dabo, behind the ball. Two-man wall assembled by Dibba Oil. We're trying to protect this set piece. Cross comes in. Fantastic defending by the goalkeeper. The shot stopper, Omar Job, is the goalkeeper for Dibba Oil. It's a throw in on the far. Soma Sitaba trying to test the goalkeeper from that angle. The goalkeeper gathers that ball with ease. Bamba Fofana. Alaji Cho. Alaji doing a lot of running in the heart of midfield. Very composed in the heart of midfield for Dibba Oil Football Club. Now the team captain. Team captain has been brought down, being rewarded by central referee. From that position to the central defenders, Dibba Oil enjoying it. Busy technical area by the gaffer, John Gomez. Musa Manko. It's a tussle, and both sides working to get something done before the break here. The assistant referee having the flag down, and Dibba Oil will surely use the moment. Fantastic control and turn. Could that be a moment for the side to get a breakthrough? But unfortunately, the player has been brought down, urging his players to calm down. And Dibba Oil, the Petroleum boys, will start the play from their own half to join the center forward. Soma Sitaba enjoying it, enjoying that fantastic combination. Player has been brought down, central referee not interested. Central referee has already ordered for a play on instead of awarding a foul to Dibba Oil, who are dressed in green and white shirts, green shorts and white socks. Coming to you live from the Soma Mini Stadium. Fans are getting into the stadium to watch the showdown. This is the Soma Nawettan for you, the 2025-26 in Jarra, Soma. Coming to you from the Soma Mini Stadium between Soma Sitaba Football Club and Dibba Oil, and the flag is already up. There is a player currently down injured and will need assistance from the medical team. The medical team already on the pitch to give assistance. The player is still down injured, currently receiving attention from the medical team. The medical team already on the player, and the central referee Dauda Kamara is also not very far. Fans getting in to watch the crucial showdown. It is the 2026-27 Jarra West District Football Committee led Babu Akinte Memorial Football Tournament, and the tournament named after the late fallen hero. And already the score is 0-0, nothing separating the two. Soma Sitaba 0, Dibba Oil 0. On Saturday it was Hard FC 2, Sare Musa 0. Black Dragon, the host, on Sunday defeated Pipeline 2-1. And on Monday, special Monday at the Soma Stadium, Soma Sitaba 0 currently against Dibba Oil. The score is still unchanged. It's still unchanged, 0-0 from the Soma Mini Stadium. Soma Sitaba nil, Dibba Oil nil, and Dibba Oil will use the moment to break. Could that be a moment? Cross comes in, and that is already side netting. A sign of relief from Soma Sitaba, the technicians and the players. Yeah, you see Punja to get it, urging his players to move forward, physically build up, shot stopper. Bundaja you see in goal for Soma Sitaba. Pakistan is one of those players starting in this contest alongside Yankuba Dabo. Lamin you see Lamin Marina, Karamba Dabo, Amadou Dabo, Sidi Dabo, Suleiman Damfa, Musa Manku, Omar Ature completes the 11. The central referee is Dauda Kamara, assisted by Yankuba Dabo, Alpha Jalo, and Esa Dabo. Lamin Kamara, technical photograph for Dibba Oil, assisted by CDO Cham or CDO Dibba. The player seems to be in pain still. The player seems to be in pain. Lamin Marina is having the support of the medical team and the central referee. Is very much okay with that. The central referee, Dauda Kamara, is very much okay with that. And now Jajusi will deliver this. Every player in the half of Dibba Oil. The score is still unchanged. Dibba Oil in the last edition or in the last tournament crashed out in the quarterfinals of the league before being defeated by Sare Musa in the knockout. Soma Sitaba got beaten in the semi-final of the league after losing on penalties to Black Dragon the horse, and got booted out in the knockout in the round of 16. Now trying their luck if they can win the competition for the very first time in recent years, whilst Dibba Oil will equally love to do. A team that once played in the second division before the sale of the team from second division. The team now playing in the third division of LRR. Played the LRR regional third division final before losing to Pipeline 3-0. That was an unfortunate result for the football club, and will now have the chance to play in the third division next season. But currently it is the Soma Nawettan. We're currently having a lot of youngsters that are now playing in the Soma Nawettan of Jarra. Fantastic control. That is of course a fantastic build coming from Soma Sitaba Football Club. But the score is already unchanged. Great turnout at the Soma Mini Stadium, the home of Hard FC, Suokono, and of course AJ Soccer. These are divisional teams playing in the first and second division respectively. Special thanks to every individual currently monitoring this game live on LSTV1. This is Palamin Fati. I'm in down behind camera operation as usual. The score is 0-0. And both sides will love to get maximum points in this contest. If they can't get it maximum, they will love to get at least a point. Right. The score is still unchanged. Dibba Oil having an industrious midfielder in the name of Alaji Job. And Alaji Job is one of the shortest, but one of the industrious players currently playing in the heart of midfield for Dibba Oil Football Club. And the team has started this contest with Omar Job in goal, Lamin Sane, Taslim Jaju, Seni Sedi Khan, Mahmoudou Balde, Bamba Fufana, Alaji Job, Lamin Job, Keba Sane, Ibrahim Sane, and John Gomez completing the 11. Soma Sitaba having Bunja Jajusi in goal, Pabi Sane, Yankuba Dabo, Modlamin Jajusi, Modlamin Marina, Karamba Dabo, Amadou Dabo, Sidi Dabo, Suleiman Dampa, Musa Manku, and Omar Ture. The score is 0-0. Both sides are trying to be as cautious as possible. They wouldn't love to concede if they don't score. And if they score, they would love to maintain the score. Who is going to win it remains to be seen. On the far end, it is Dibba Oil on the attack. Trying to unlock the solid defense of Soma Sitaba. Tres in red colors. While Dibba Oil in green and white. The flag of the assistant referee. Fantastic pass. The flag of the assistant referee is paid down, but unfortunately the player could not keep it in play. The player could not keep it in play. With the score still 0-0. Gunja Ajushi is shortstop. It is the 2026-27 Soma Nawettan in Jarra West. Dibba Oil hoping to secure maximum points in their fourth outing. Currently in Group C alongside Soma Sitaba, Angal Futa Daru United and Jifin. And Soma Sitaba currently opening their account with a clash against Dibba Oil. The team will face Jifin FC before facing Angal Futa and Daru United in the final two group games. While Dibba Oil, who are currently facing Soma Sitaba in their fourth game, will face Angal Futa in their second game, will face Jifin in the third, and face Daru United in their final group game. The team will surely hope to advance from the group stage to the next phase of the competition. And earlier on Saturday, FC defeated Sare Musa 2-0. Black Dragon, the horse, got the better of Pipeline this afternoon on a special Monday at the Soma Mini Stadium. A clash between Soma Sitaba and Dibba Oil. The score is already 0-0. If the score remains like this might be the first draw of the competition after seeing victories in the opening two fixtures in favor of RFC and Black Dragon, the horse. Indeed noisy. Noisy background from the Soma Mini Stadium. Already Soma Sitaba has been accompanied by a high-powered support base. Equally Dibba Oil, and we believe the highest number of supporters at the Soma Mini Stadium might be behind Dibba Oil, also being backed by the musical set, which is also not very far from our commentary cabin, giving some entertainment while the game is on. Dibba Oil, fantastic combination. The ball seems to be too strong. Sedi Khan trying to keep it in play on the far side, but the flag is already up against Dibba Oil, who are working tirelessly to see if they can get an opener before the break. Soma Sitaba equally hoping to get the breakthrough before the break. Nil is still the score. The team captain Lamin Job, fantastic player, Lamin Job. Job has been rustled and rewarded by central referee Dauda Kamara. Dauda very close to the scene. Great turnout at the Soma Mini Stadium. Both ends working hard to see if they can get the maximum points. In Group A, we have Hard FC, Saremusa, Hotspur, Sekunda United, and Legacy Warriors Football Club. Group B, Black Dragon, Post Football Academy, Pipeline, Zurich FC, Seno, Pochonki FC, Medical Football Club. Group C, Soma Sitaba Football Club, Dibba Oil, and Daru United and Jifin FC. Group D, we have Mr. FC, Pakalinding, Jinoy, Justice Dodge Lions, and BD Rangers. It is never over until it is all over. Both sides working very hard for the breakthrough, but the score is still 0-0. Soma Sitaba 0, Dibba Oil 0. It is not the first second or third division football, but currently Soma Nawettan in full swing in Jarra West. Jarra West District Football Committee under the dynamic and able leadership of Dembo Yafa. And Dembo Yafa is currently serving as the president of Jarra West District Football Committee, and he's also the vice president of school sports. lots of headers. The ball has been desperately cleared by Yankuba Dabo. Yankuba Dabo is one of the central defenders for Soma Sitaba. It is Soma Nawettan in Jarra West. Soma Sitaba against Dibba. Fantastic youngsters, and the goalkeeper well chased, coming just in time to gather that ball with ease. Both sides very much cautious defensively. In both midfield and in the attacking option, the players are indeed cautious. It is indeed a busy technical area. It's going to be a great attack. John Gomez. John having a lot of pace and skill in him. The ball seems to be out. It's already out and the clock is already on. Against Dibba Oil. Dibba Oil nil, Soma Sitaba nil is still the score. He seems to have an issue with his hand, and Dauda will attend to him first. Dauda Kamara, the referee. The player has an issue with his hand. The medical team already on to give assistance. Dauda having discussion. Dauda seems to have handed his instruction of final warning to the players. The players that got involved is Mamadou Balde and Suleiman Damfa of Soma Sitaba. The game is temporarily stopped. Two players warming for Dibba Oil. The moment is also being used by the medical team to give assistance to the player that is currently down injured. Equally, the player has been supported and already back on his feet. But still, Dibba Oil having two players warming on the far side, and the score is still 0-0. Dibba Oil nil, Soma Sitaba nil. Beautifully coming to you live from the Soma Mini Stadium. Fantastic combination from the lads, who are working tirelessly to see if they can get something here. Dauda Kamara, the central referee, has already penalized the player. He believed that was, of course, a push on the opponent. There seems to be a protest from the team captain, Amadou Dabo. But central referee Dauda Kamara stood his ground and handed opportunity to Dibba Oil, who are currently playing from our right to left, dressed in green and white shorts, green shorts and white socks. The injured player is already back on his feet, Bamba Fofana, but he has already got a banner on his wrist. Mahmoud trying to keep it in play, but unfortunately, the ball is too strong for him. Bamba Fofana has been injected once more after having issues with his wrist. And Bamba is currently having a banner tie around his wrist. We believe he seems to be struggling still with his wrist. But already that is football for me. Bamba still barking on the pitch. Mahmoud Bal getting it forward. Ibrahim Asane. Ball being dispossessed by Soma Sitaba. Team captain Dabo getting it shot. Could that be a moment? And now the central referee has already awarded that in favor of Soma Sitaba. That's another clash between Mahmoud Balde and Suleiman Damfa. Earlier on, the two players were separated by the central referee and they should be cautious. The central referee and his panel are definitely having an eye on them. They're having close eye on the two. Amadou Dabo, the team captain, seems to be an experienced player for Soma Sitaba. For us comes in. Ibrahim Asane. Ibrahim discusses. Dabo getting it forward. Soma Sitaba could not get that. The team captain will surely use the opportunity. Lamin Job. Lamin Job, an exceptional player. Fantastic young lad for Dibba Oil. Job. Now clearance coming from Mahmoud. The flag of the assistant referee is still there. Already the flag is up against Dibba Asane. Is to be in an offside position when the player received the ball. At that point, he was in an offside position. But now, when the ball was taken forward, the assistant referee was there to flag that ball against the player. These are the same players that we might be seeing in the third division, second and fourth division. But currently it is the Soma Nawettan. It is Nawettan football and Soma Nawettan, to be precise, in Jarra West, under the able and reliable leadership of Dembo Yafa, who is serving as the chairman of Jarra West District Football Committee. The player is currently down injured, Suleiman Damfa. Damfa Suleiman is currently down injured, receiving attention from the medical team. There is still a player receiving attention of the field. The central referee has already ordered the for a restart. Calling in for a foul, but central referee had nothing to it. Dibba Oil will use the moment to break, and already we have exhausted entire minutes of the first half. 2 minutes added on by the fourth assistant referee, Esa Dabo. And Esa has already given 2 minutes of additional time. 2 minutes of additional time. As far as the first half is concerned, the score is still 0-0. Soma Sitaba 0, Dibba Oil 0. Amadou Dabo, the team captain, trying to connect the center forwards. It's already up for a throw-in, and it's a throw-in to Soma Sitaba, who are dressed in red shorts and blue socks, while Dibba Oil in green and white shirts, green shorts and white socks. Pa Musa Manko. Dibba Oil team captain. Now getting it forward. It's going to be an attack from Ibrahim Asane. Defending. Solid defending coming from Soma Sitaba, who are defensively resolute to nullify every danger being posed by Dibba Oil Football Club. This could be a moment for both sides to see if they can get a late goal as far as the force service is concerned. Now Soma Sitaba will drive it forward, looking for penetration. What a hit, and the goalkeeper alert enough. Omar Job was alert enough to palm that ball over the crossbar. That was a fantastic strike, but never troubled the shot stopper. Currently in goal for Dibba Oil. And Dibba Oil is having Lamin Kamara as the head coach, assisted by CDO Dibba. Lamin Sanyang and Musa Sambu on the technical dugout for Soma Sitaba, one of the longest serving teams in this competition. The team established in 1990. If our record is something to go by, Dibba Oil has been a household name as far as football in LRR and football in Jarra West is concerned, and that is the halftime whistle. It's halftime, and halftime from the Soma Mini Stadium. Halftime between Soma Sitaba and Dibba Oil. And this is where we're going to have a halt on the commentary. We'll be back for the second and final half. It has been Palamin Fatiamin Dow. And the score is unchanged. Soma Sitaba nil, Dibba Oil nil. We are off, and do join us in the next 15 for the continuation.
Dabo. Dabo. You know, match for most snap new please. Yeah, I think I zero for most of them. Yeah, but I need just Jeda Marek, Jeda Ma, Dabo. Jeda Marek. Ngadi nyina right? Kami para na? Ha?
Mike. Welcome back to the Soma Mini Stadium for the continuation of the second and final half. The second and final half in the match day 3 of the ongoing Jarra West District football competition, named after the late Babu Akinte. And it is late Babu Akinte Memorial Football Tournament, the 2026-27 edition, a clash between Soma Sitaba and Dibba Oil. It is match day 3, match day 1, Heart FC 2, Sada Musa nil, Black Day Horse 2, Pipeline 1, Soma Sitaba nil, Dibba Oil nil. Tomorrow, Misira FC will face Pakalinding United, Hotspur against Sikunda United, Zurich against Seno, Bajonkota FC, Angal Foot against Daru United, Ginoy Warriors will take on Justice Dodge Lions. These are some of the first games of the Soma Nawettan in Jarra West. The center referee, Dauda Kamara, assisted by Yankuba Dabo Alpha Jalo. Esa Dabo is serving as the 4th assistant referee. From the Soma Mini Stadium, it is live on LSTV at the cabin for Lamin Fati. Amin Dao behind camera operations, and of course the noise coming from the background is of course being championed by Dibba Oil Football Club. Currently having the team president Lamin Dibba. The team is backed by a huge support base across every section of the Soma Mini Stadium. This is now one of the first attacks. John Gomez has been an incredible attacker around the edge of the 18, looking for a penalty, and the center referee Dauda Kamara has already ordered the player to come back to his feet. Soma Sitaba dressed in red shorts and blue socks, playing from our right to left. Started this game from the left to the right, now playing from the right to left. While Dibba Oil kicking from our left to right, dressed in green and white shorts, green shorts and green socks under the stewardship of Lamin Kamara as head coach, CDO Dibba as his assistant around the edge of the 18. Ibrahim Sane is a low drive side. That's fantastic build up, fantastic save by the shotstopper Bunja Jajusi. Bunja physically build up, tall and lanky. And Bunja Jajusi just in time to deprive Dibba Oil from hitting the back of the net in the earliest of moments of the second period. Team captain Lamin flew off that ball. He still the chance for Dibba Oil to get the break. Dibba Oil nil, Soma Sitaba nil. Both sides picking it from there where they left it. And Dibba Oil seems to be the most impressive side since the commencement of the second half. Started this game with Omar Diop in goal. But Lamin Sane, Taslim Yaju, Seni Sedi Khan, Mahmoud Balde, Bamba Fofana, Alaji Diop, Lamin Diop, Keba Sane, Ibrahim Sane, and John Gomez completes the 11. That is already a swift one. That wouldn't count, and Soma Sitaba will try to regroup whilst Dibba Oil will use the moment to get that. It is a goal kick. Omar Job urging his players to move forward. Tall and lanky shot stopper. Currently in goal for Dibba Oil. The LRR Regional 3rd Division club having a lot of youngsters that are now playing in the Nawettan, possibly love the chance to be in the 3rd Division team. Dibba Oil currently enjoying every moment, starting to play from their own half. Bamba Fofana getting it forward. Now an attack for Dibba Oil Football Club. Could that be a moment? Fantastic defending. Fantastic build-up, fantastic run from Keba Sani. But the final touch wasn't a convincing one. Special thanks to all those monitoring it live on LSTV1. Team captain picking it Lamin Joe for Dibba Oil. To Bamba Fofana. Bamba laying it forward to Seni Sedika. Fantastic build-up. Another attack deflection. Very close. But unfortunately the flag has already drawn up against Dibba Oil Football Club, who seems to be very much industrious coming into the second period. And now the chance for Dibba Oil. That's a foul against one of the team's influential players, John Gomez. John is a fantastic attack. Now another attack, Seni Sedika. Dibba Oil seems to be very much industrious coming into the second period. Cross Consent, who is going to connect to that. Lamin the team captain, fantastic strike. Another massive hit. What a second half coming from Dibba Oil Football Club. We have already seen a total different Dibba Oil setup in the commencement of the second half. Side is indeed the most impressive side since coming on in the second half. Picking it brilliantly from the half-time break. Could this be a moment for Dibba Oil to hit the back of the net? And to have a goal here is going to change the total dynamics as far as this game is concerned. Who is going to win it remains. Who is definitely going to win this contest is still hanging in the balance. Dibba Oil needs Soma Sitaba. The match is of course live on LSTV at the cabin. Parliament Party. Dow behind camera operation. Great combination. Now the chance for Dibba Oil once again. Could this be a moment? Keba San, dribble past the goalkeeper, looking for penetration. This time Keba with a load line, another fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Dibba Oil is believing that he is of course going to be there again. Picking it from where they left it, and there is a lot of intensity in the second half compared to the performance of the side in the 74th period. Swiftly taken. Lamin Job, the team captain, receiving it once more. Lays the ball forward. Again caught out. Lamin Job again. It seems to be an industrial technical area. Every technical bench, every technical official will definitely love to get it in the second period. Dibba Oil seems to be the most impressive side since the commencement of the second half. We believe there is a lot of discussion, there has been a lot of discussion during the half-time break, and that seems to have dividends in the second period. Lamin Job. The left side is being back Mahmoud Balde. Now the chance for Dibba Oil to break once more. John Gomez, delivery. John brought down, central referee not interested. Enthusiasts coming from every section of the Soma Mini Stadium. It has been a massive turnout here. Great turnout from the Soma Mini Stadium in the game between Dibba Oil and Soma Sitaba. On Saturday, it ended at FC 2 Sare Musanir. Black Dragon the host, or Black Dragon host, 2 Pipeline 1. Soma Sitaba currently nil against Dibba Oil. And tomorrow, Mitchell FC will face Pakalinding. Hotspur will face Sikunda United. And with a lot of lively and entertaining games. Now the chance for Soma Sitaba to break. Having more players around the edge of the 18. Could that be a moment? Fantastic defending and header from Taslim Jaji. Taslim arriving just in time, and he is one of the central defenders for Dibba Oil, the Petroleum Boys. The team owned by Lamin Dibba. Once had a team in the second division before the sale of the team. And now it seems to be a slap on the face against the opponent. And Mahmoudou Balde is currently down injured. Probably will need assistance from the medical team. In the absence of the medical team, the player is already back on his feet after the support of the assistant referee. Time is definitely running out for both sides. They all need to score, or else it's going to be share of the spoils at the Soma Mini Stadium. What a contest. What a game from the Soma Mini Stadium. It's the Jarra West District Football currently led Babua Kinte Memorial Football Tournament. It is the 2026-27 Soma Nawettan, which is of course in full swing. Soma Sitaba now. The boys dressed in red coats against the boys in white and green. And laying it forward. Cross comes in. That's a fantastic header. The technicians are urging the players to put a lot of intensity in the game. Dibba Oil the most impressive in the second half. It is now the chance for Soma Sitaba to get it forward. It will have its teeth on central defender, who is already down on the far end. Do some defensive footing for duties for Dibba Oil. The score is still 0-0 in case you're just joining us. Dibba Oil still having 2 players warming on the far end. It has been a busy technical area for Gaffers, hoping to get it done here. The flag is already down. Dibba Oil probably will use the moment to drive it forward. John Gomez. John tricky with a lot of pace. Dibba Oil. That's going to be a foul. Central referee had nothing to it. Picked up by the team captain Amadou Dabo. Dabo Amadou for Soma Sitaba. Trying to maneuver his way. Soma Sitaba will use the left side of the defense in time to get the ball forward. That wouldn't count, as the Petroleum Boys, Dibba Oil, picking it deep in their own half through central defender Modlamin Sane, who is having the defensive partnership alongside Taslim Jaji. John Tricky and Pacey John Gomez. John Gomez losing it around the dividing line. Soma Sitaba, fantastic combination. Team captain Amadou Dabo laying that ball forward defensively. Fantastic defending. That is a goal kick. The ball struck the player before getting off for a goal kick. Great turnout. This is the Soma Mini Stadium
And Jarra Soma is, of course, home of football. This is where we have top division football currently underway. We have Hart FC playing in the top division. We also have Suwokon and AJ Soccer playing in the second tier of Gambian football. On Pipeline came through a promotion playoff for a possible spot in the second division, but crashed out in the playoffs. Now the chance. Dibba Oil will surely use the moment to break. That seems to be defensive blunder. And now picking the ball around the edge of the 18. Could that be a moment for Dibba Oil to hit the back of the net? But unfortunately, Ibrahim Asane did not just arrive in time. Another experienced player. Dibba Oil trying to test the goalkeeper from that angle. Collapse from the faithfuls of Dibba Oil, who are indeed hopeful that they're going to get the score in their favor. Who is going to get the winner in this contest remains to be seen. John getting it forward. Cross comes in. It's a long and high one. Fantastic header. Never count, never trouble the shot stopper. Soma Mini Stadium is the venue. And the game is live on LSTV at the Cabin Parliament Party. Behind camera operations is the score is still 0-0. Soma Sitaba 0. Dibba Oil 0. Dibba Oil will have some defensive duties to do. Foul against the Petroleum Boys. Dibba Oil near Soma Sitaba near. Soma Sitaba dressed in red shirts and blue socks. Whilst Dibba Oil in green and white shirts, green shorts. And this is going to be the first substitution of the game. And Soma Sitaba has already effected their first substitution. And the team has already effected the substitution. Taking off Mondlamin Jajusi. And Jajusi has already been replaced. Kamsiri Jao is the latest player being injected. And into the gloves of the tall and lanky shotstopper, Omar Job, who is currently in goal for Dibba Oil Football Club. Trying to connect the run of the team captain, Lamin Job, on the far side. Lamin could not keep it in play. What a way to see this contest from the Soma Mini Stadium. Keenly contested class from the first whistle to this point of this game, and any moment from now we're going to see double substitution coming from Dibba Oil Football Club, as the team has already lined up double substitution. Who are those two players to be injected shortly? We will surely confirm that. That seems to be triple substitution. Triple substitution. Boubacar Toure is one of those players to be injected any moment from now, alongside Joseph Gomez. And who else? Modujo. Modu Job. Modu Job is one of those players to be injected. Joseph Gomez and Boubacar Touré. Joseph Gomez, Boubacar Touré and Modu Job are the three players who line up for substitution any moment from now. Already Soma Sitaba trying to unlock the defense. Fantastic control around the edge of the 18. That is of course fantastic defending. Fantastic defending coming from Dibba Oil Football Club. It is Nawettan season in Jarra, Soma. Nawettan season at the Soma Mini Stadium. The Jarra West District Football Committee, organizers of the competition, named after the late Babua Kinte, and it is the late Babua Kinte Memorial Football Tournament, of course proudly and officially organized by Jarra West District Football Committee. Three players line up, trying to have more and more fresh legs as far as this game is concerned. Jaji C coming off his line, the player that goes decently. Lamin Job, the team captain. Dibba Oil enjoying possession. The head coach urging the players to move the ball forward. It's now going to be an attack for Dibba Oil once again. Dibba San having it up against the central defender. Soma Sitaba. Musa Manku is another fantastic youngster. Triple substitution who is coming off. Alaji Job is one of those players coming off alongside John Gomez as well. John Gomez is off. Alaji Job is off. And the center for Ibrahim Sane is also off. And the players are being replaced by John Mendy, or Joseph Gomez rather. Boubacar Job and Modu Job. These are the three players injected by head coach Lamin Kamara. Triple substitution effected. And now any moment from now, Soma Sitaba will equally introduce two fresh legs. Two more fresh legs. Earlier on we have seen the introduction of a player. One of the fresh legs will slowly drive it forward. And now the chance for Dibba Oil. The player seems to be a fan favorite since its introduction. There seems to be a lot of cheers coming from the player Modu Job. Another fantastic youngster, just injected by the technicians of Dibba Oil Football Club. The game is coming to you live from the Soma Mini Stadium. Fantastic turnout from the Soma Mini Stadium, and the game is live on LSTV. Special thanks to every other individual watching this game live. And now the chance, the flag of the assistant referee is laid down. Dibba Oil trying to penetrate. Could this be a moment over the crossbar? That was definitely very close coming from Modu Job. And Modu's effort went inches off. That was of course a scare. A scare for the faithfuls of Soma Sitaba. Oh, nearly conceived. But unfortunately for the side, the effort from the newly introduced player Modu Job was already off target. And now the chance for Soma Sitaba. Soma Sitaba nil, Dibba Oil nil. This is of course a great game. Great contest. A lot of young talents in the setup of Dibba Oil and Soma Sitaba as well. Dibba Oil started this game with Omar Job in goal, then Lamin Sane, Taslim Jaji, Jenny Sedikan, Mahmoudou Balde, Bamba Fofana, Alaji Job already taking off. Lamin Job is the team captain for the side. Flag is already up, and that's a corner. Lamin Job, the team captain, Keba Sane. Ibrahim Sane has been taken over alongside John Gomez. And we have already seen the introduction of 3 fresh legs. Joseph Gomez being introduced in the second half, Boubacar Toure and Modu Job being part of the 3 players injected. Busy technical area for Gafas. Into the clutch of the goalkeeper Omar Job, who is very much busy between the stakes. Lamin Job, the team captain, plays it forward. And now the chance, could this be a moment? Now Dibba Oil will use the moment to drive it forward, trying to maneuver his way. Struggling, find his way out. Could that be a moment? Cross comes in! We're going to finish that, and this time it's a long drive. Another opportunity, and Lamin Job! And Dibba Oil hitting the back of the net. There is already a goal at the Soma Mini Stadium. And the question is, are you expecting this? This is of course a total Dibba Oil setup since the commencement of the second half. No wonder the team has been rewarded, and rewarded by the team captain's brilliance. And Lamin Job hitting the back of the net, and Dibba Oil on the driving seat.
Omar,
The Soma Mini Stadium
ah?
have already got their
Berapa berapa?
and that is of course
Terus
a
lebih apa mana?
fantastic run from the newly introduced player. The newly introduced player, number 11 on his back, Boubacar Toure, has definitely changed a lot of things since his introduction. And all the 3 players who were injected are currently doing a lot of work offensively. And the show is currently on. Soma Sitaba is currently going to just monitoring situations. You are reminded that this is coming to you live on TV at the cabin is Lamin Party. I'm in there behind camera operations. And the supporters of Dibba Oil are definitely enjoying every moment, as the side is currently leading by a goal to nil. Could that be a moment for Soma Sitaba to get something done here? No foul, says the central referee. Currently a protest coming from the technical bench. It's another case, Modu, and that is a foul, and undoubtedly a yellow card. An undoubted yellow card for the player, and central referee Downa Kamara has already given that. Dibba Oil is currently enjoying the moment, enjoying every moment from the Soma Mini Stadium. The side is already leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Lamin Job. Lamin Job getting the only goal so far. Dibba Oil 1, Soma Sitaba is the current score. It's a set piece. Lamin Job is currently behind the goal. 10 on his back. Giant ball assembled by Soma Sitaba. We are hoping to deprive Dibba Oil from getting the second. Bunja Jajusi, the goalkeeper, trying to be very much cautious here. Lamin Job 10. This is of course a set piece at a crucial position. Dibba Oil will love to get the second here. And the best from the team captain, Lamin Job. The flag is up. The flag is already up against Dibba Oil. Windy very much busy on the technical area. Great turnout at the Soma Mini Stadium. We are definitely loving the atmosphere. That is the Soma Nawettan in Elarat. Soma Nawettan from the Soma Mini Stadium in full swing. Soma Sitaba 3. It was 0-0 at the break. Dibba Oil from the break, getting the breakthrough through team captain Lamin Job. And now, since then, Soma Sitaba hoping to get the equalizer. There be a moment for Soma Sitaba to get the equalizer in this contest now remains to be seen. And already we have Nyaul Koma, who is already at the Soma Stadium to watch his former club. He of course played for Soma Sitaba in the Soma Nawettan, and now watching his former club trailed by a goal to nil. Probably you'll have a short interview with Nyaul Koma. Possibly you will love him to clear some doubts as far as some of the allegations, and he'll lay it against Sadibu Kamaso, alleging that Sadibu Kamaso is corrupt. But anyway, we have few questions for him. With him, we will share some questions with him immediately after the game. And now, total focus on the contest. Dibba Oil, fantastic player, came on as substitute. Dibba Oil, enjoying every moment here. The player has been rushing, and the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up. Dibba Oil, the introduction of Boubacar Touré, Modou Diop, and Joseph Gomez has definitely given the side a lot of power up front. And Modou Diop is one of the eye-catching youngsters being introduced in the second half alongside Boubacar Touré. Boubacar Touré is another fantastic lad. He was the architect of the opening goal scored by the team captain Lamin Touré. Indeed a great game. It has been a great game from the first whistle to this moment. Soma Sitaba hoping to get their noses in or get this game to parity. But they have to score, else it's going to be a defeat. In their first outing of the 2026-27 Jarra West Soma Nawettan. Soma Sitaba trying to get some penetration. Soma Sitaba trying to get some penetrations. But unfortunately, the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up. And now the chance for Dibba Oil to get it from their half. It has been a keenly contested one since the first whistle to this moment of this game. And Dibba Oil, the introduction of three players in the second period is definitely giving them a lot of firepower up front. That's a foul. Soma Sitaba around the edge of the 18, looking for penetration. Falling into a handball. Central referee had nothing to it. That was an initial penalty shout. But unfortunately, the central referee had nothing to it. Now the camera is the central referee, assisted by Yankuba Dabo, Alpha Jalo, and Esa Dabo serving as the fourth assistant referee. Indeed, a noisy background from the Soma Mini Stadium. sides are hoping to win it, and they will definitely love to win it. Fantastic from the downward. Another trouble, the goalkeeper, and Jarra Gunja physically build up tall and lanky. Fantastic technique. Dibba Oil will surely get it forward. The players introduced in the second half falling into a handball, but unfortunately they are definitely loving the second half. Dibba Oil, with the introduction of these three players, has injected a lot of firepower over, and any moment we're going to see the introduction of another player. We will surely confirm the player to be injected shortly, Suleiman Fofana. The player being lined up. Lamin Job is in captain, will take this corner. Crowded penalty area. Cross comes in. Another corner. That's another corner. Suleiman Fofana will have his turn. Suleiman Fofana is the player being lined up for substitution. Soma Sitaba through by a goal to nil against Dibba Oil. I'm very close to having some of the supporters of Dibba Oil who are anxiously waiting for the second goal. Who is coming up and who is coming in. But confirmed, Suleiman Fofana is coming in and will replace Keba Sani. Suleiman Fofana is the latest player and will replace Keba Sani if the green light is given. Dibba Oil with the introduction of Joseph Gomez. Introduction of Joseph Gomez, Boubacar Touré and Modou Diop has given the team a lot of firepower up front. And now the team is hoping to introduce another fresh leg in the name of Suleiman Fofana, under the stewardship of Lamin Kamara and CPO Dibba, whilst Lamin Sanyang and Musa Samu on the technical broker. Cross comes in. Dibba Oil enjoying the moment. Lamin Job, the team captain. Fantastic laugh. Newly introduced. Joseph. Joseph Gomez on dreadlocks. Boubacar Touré, another player on dreadlocks. And Modou Diop are the three good players injected. Another fresh leg, Suleiman Fofana. Fofana, Suleiman on. Dibba Oil enjoying every moment as far as this second half is concerned. But now Soma Sitaba will use the moment to drive it forward. Busy technical area. Another fantastic young lad, another youngster being introduced by Dibba Oil Football Club. And Dibba Oil will attack once more. Suleiman Fofana now around the edge of the 18. Could that be a moment? Calling in for a foul. Dauda Kamara, the center referee, had nothing to it. Dibba Oil having a lot of strength coming into the second period with the introduction of the players introduced in the second half. Now the attack once again. The cross comes in. The player is already down injured. He will need medical assistance. The medical team are already getting out to slowly assist the player. That is the beauty of competitive football. The beauty of Nawettan. Everybody is involved. From the elderly, the young and old, everybody is involved. Soma Sitaba against Dibba Oil. Now the chance for Dibba Oil to drive it forward. Unfortunately, handed possession to Soma Sitaba, who will of course chase on the far side. The young, old and the elderly are all here to witness this contest. The score is 1-0 in favor of Dibba Oil. And Dibba Oil is enjoying the moment, leading by a goal to nil, and got their goal courtesy of team captain Lamin Joe. That is a yellow card flashed by the central referee Dauda Kamara. We believe the player should have done him an alert before his introduction, but unfortunately he entered the field. We have already exhausted the entire minutes, and 5 minutes added on. 5 solid minutes. 5 minutes added by the fourth assistant referee. The flag of the assistant referee is up. Flag is up. Under 5 minutes of additional time, the central referee will end the proceedings. And now the chance. Dibba Oil once again, looking for penetration. Now the attack again. Could that be a moment for Dibba Oil to keep it in play? But the ball is too strong. And the Petroleum boys will surely hope to hold on to this slender advantage. If they can't get the second, they must be content with the scoreline. Another attack, another fantastic attacking from Dibba Oil. It's been a busy technical area for both ends. And it is the 2026-27 Jarra West Soma Nawettan tournament played in Kono of the late Babua Kinte. Time running out for Soma Sitaba Football Club, who are currently down by a goal to nil against Dibba Oil in their fourth outing. Dibba Oil in their next game will face Angal Futa before facing Tifin and Daru United in their final group game. While Soma Sitaba, if they can't get the equalizer, the team will of course be defeated and will face Tifin Football Club before facing Angal Futa and Daru United in the subsequent fixtures. But it is the Soma Nawettan in Jarra Soma and Soma Nawettan in full swing. And in Group A we have Han FC, Sare Musa Football Club, Hotspur FC, Sekunda United, Legacy Warriors. Group B, Black Dragon Horse Football Academy, Pipeline FC, Zurich FC, Seno Bajonki FC, Medical FC. Group C, Soma Sitaba Football Club, Dibba Oil, Angal Futa, Daru United, Tifin FC. In Group D we have Misira FC, Pakalindin Football Club, Pinoy FC, Justice Gulf Lions and BD Rangers Football Club. And the team captain and goal scorer Lamin Job is making way. Lamin Job is off and of course has already handed the captain armband. And Another player injected. Time running out for Soma Sitaba. They have to score in the final moments, or else it's going to be a defeat for the boys dressed in red shorts and blue shorts. Dibba all enjoying every moment. They had a fantastic first half, a great second half. Now the chance for Soma Sitaba around the center circle. Could that be a moment for Soma Sitaba to get the breakthrough? Fantastic defending. Attack once again. The clock of the assistant referee still stated. Modu looking for the support of the advancing player. Now strike. I wouldn't count and wouldn't trouble the goalkeeper either. Time running out at any moment from now. Central referee Dauda Kamara will end the proceedings as far as this game is concerned. On now the chance. Both sides are currently enjoying the moment, but already Soma Sitaba down by a goal to nil. Dibba Oil will surely use the moment, and that is the final whistle. It is full time from the Soma Mini Stadium. Full time between Soma Sitaba and Dibba Oil. And Dibba Oil, of course, doing the job. In the second half, when the team captain Lamin Job step up, and Job Lamin step up and scored the only goal, and the goal proved to be decisive. And Dibba Oil won, Soma Sitaba nil it ended, and this is where we're going to wrap it up. It has been Palamin Party, Dao. Until then, we are off, and to join us in our subsequent editions.